Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Your Sunny Arches. And I am, of course, Your Sunny Arches. And today we're going to do a reading for Sagittarius. Whoop whoop. Yeah, Saggies, it is our turn. This will be our New Year's reading for the year 2021. The main themes to expect in different aspects of your life. With using the Bonfire Tarot as clarifier cards, I will use the Eight Coins Tattoo Tarot deck. But we will also have a healing card and advice cards from the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. When using the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, I will give you my insight, my intuitive insight, and then I'll read from the book so you get the best message and be able to um, sum up everything in a more clear and concise way. Okay, I'm trying to think. I will use the arrow spread to do this. I don't know if anyone's done it before. If they have, great. I don't know. I haven't really seen any of the tarot readers that I like to watch use them. But we'll see how it works. See if you like it. I am open for personal readings. Please make sure to reach out for me in case you were interested. There's the Hierophant. So there's something to do with a contract, with a commitment, something along those lines. Maybe with religion and spirituality, there may be something to do with that. All right. So keep in mind that this is based on the current energies at this point in time. Nothing is set in stone. Therefore, because you have free will, we all have free will. Because we all have free will, okay, you are the one that's living your life. Therefore, make the best decision that benefits you. Okay, this is just a guidance. As the purpose of the arrow is to hit its mark, this is to guide you in the direction to help you hit your mark to have a better year in 2021. Okay, last shuffle for Sagittarius. What messages, main themes do we have for Sagittarius for this new year 2020? Okay, there we go. One more. I heard one more. Wait, let me do it one more time. I don't know what's going on. The energy's something today. Not just today, but with Sagittarius, it's a little different. It's more slowed down, more pace. Leo, I ran through that reading. Aries, the first half I was running, talking, like 5 miles a minute, and towards the second half of the reading, I started slowing down, and it's more paced. And now with you guys, it's a bit more calm. There's still a sense of hype, like I want to say urgency, even like yeah, come on, but it's a lot more calm. So yeah. All right, let's take a look at. Let's put the cards out first. Let me make sure you guys get it. Okay. Put them a little closer so we can see it. Alrighty. And that's the book over there. Let me pick that up because that kind of looks a little like, I don't know. I love it though. And this is the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. Alright. We'll use this as the head of our arrow. So again, the purpose of this reading is to just, like the arrow, it's the guide to help us hit our mark to have a better year for 2021. Okay? That's a lot of cards. Let's see. All right, so the first card I'm going to turn over is the theme or the energy that you as a person, as an individual, that you're going to be in, that you're going to deal with the most this year. Okay, so right now, Oh, snap. I shuffled them. Three of Swords. Leo had this as well, right? Yeah, because Aries had the Four of Swords. So you, like Leo, have a Three of Swords. So if you are somehow connected with a Leo, just be mindful and wary. Be there for one another, or there's a possibility of you ending a relationship with a Leo. There's heartbreak there. So let's see. Let's take a look at why that's here. So the Tower. So there's definitely something has come to an end. And that ending brings some sort of victory, recognition. Okay. Why is the priest? Well, there we go. All right. So you have Eight of Pentacles. You were working very hard. You're focused on work. You're more focused on work, or yeah, this is just you. It's just you're just more focused on work and your studies and or your studies. But there's a urgency for you to act, to want to speak and say whatever's on your mind. Okay, and you are dealing with someone who's in an Emperor energy, possibly a Virgo, right? Possibly an Aries. This person is can also be someone who is into practices or is into the esoteric, the New Age, very spiritual. They do a lot of their own thing. Okay, you have the crystal ball, so they see things. The Emperor, based because of all the experiences, all that they've lived, you know, they've learned to really ground themselves. They've learned to really to know to see in advance, to kind of like predict it, not predict. You know what's the word? They're able to there's I don't know what the word is, but this person is they're able to I guess predict is the word in advance what direction you may take, and so they may be anticipating this kind of message from you. Why? I don't know. Or this could be a message that you may be receiving from someone who's in a position of authority of some sort. Okay, let's take a look at your main themes for the year. Ooh. You have a Nine of Swords, so there's going to be Sagittarius bouts, periods where you go through bouts of worry, great worry, concern, possible depression. You're going to be very stuck in your mind, um, and it's all going to be due to love. Too, there's Two of Cups, so you're looking for love. You're looking for that kindred spirit that you really want in your life. Okay, so I understand. For me, it's a little clearer now. So the heartbreak is due to somebody who is working very hard. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Um, they came, brought some information, communicated something, and there was just a need for you to, or for you to say what you got to say. Yeah. All right. So let's take a look. I'm sorry. I'm thinking because I'm like, are you the emperor or is there an emperor? Hmm. Perhaps you thought they were the emperor, but there was communication. The heartache is there. That's what the communication was, and there was a need for you. Yeah, and they're opposite gender, so If you're the female, you're just more concerned with work and or studies. You know, you're not really concerned with the relationship. You chose not to. You chose to cut it off with someone who, who you probably consider to be an emperor. Maybe they were just that much older than you. Maybe, they, or just somebody who was in a higher position, maybe in life, a status in life, and you just felt like it just wasn't something that you wanted. So you can't sleep because you're waiting on this Two of Cups. Let's take a look at your love card. Eight of Cups. So you've walked away from a relationship. You let it go. Let's take a look at what this relationship is. Why is the Eight of Cups here in the love position, please, and thank you. There was confusion. There was confusion as to whether or not to go. You didn't want to. You were confused. You at first, because you have Eight of Cups twice. You didn't want to go. You were in limbo. You kept yourself in limbo. You know you need to walk away. You know you need to let something go. And it's time for you to look at things from a different perspective. You're confused. Maybe there's some confusion and you think that, you should have stayed. Okay, eventually you may get an answer to that, but it's all up to you. You really need to, take a look at things from a different perspective, and then that'll help you to get a clearer answer. Seven of Cups, illusions that you had options. You think you have options and you really don't. So when you let something go, you may feel some sort of, to me, what it is you're letting something go. You have to let it go. You know you need to let it go, but you can't help but feel a certain kind of way. You can't help but have doubts as to whether or not you should have stayed. Okay, and so therefore that puts you in a position where you think you may not have options, or you think you have too many options, or you don't know what to focus on, what to look out for. Okay, let's take a look at your money. For money, we have the Lovers. Ooh, Nah, don't. I got sugar daddy right away. Oh. Okay, we're gonna take it. We got Nine of Cups and Temperance. All right. Now, okay. When it comes to money, it's gonna come to you through some. When you partner, perhaps it's through a partnership, right? With a kindred spirit, whatever label you want to put on your kindred spirit relationship is up to you. It's none of my business. I'm not here for this right now, okay? But I'm gonna let you know that it's with a kindred spirit that you're going to make this money. Could it be someone who look? All right, it's a lot. So let me stick with one thing at a time. Okay, so we have the Lovers. So this is definitely a kindred spirit. I'm gonna be honest with you. We have Lovers here, and we have Two of Cups. So this could be your, dare I say it? Of course I am. Of course. It could be your twin flame. If you believe that you have already met your twin flame, and after all the research that you've done, right? Because you researched this very well and very thoroughly, this is your twin flame. Okay, this person is your twin flame. So it could be that when they finally come in, and they may be coming in soon, okay, because this is here. You know what? I kind of want them to come in soon too, but so I ain't gonna lie. when they do come in, there may be an opportunity for the two of you to work together. However, when it comes to money, okay, you are emotionally self-fulfilled. So you feel like you have what you need. You have what you want and you're able to get what you want and you feel good and you're happy. Okay? But there needs to be a sense of balance, which you have. So as far as money is concerned, you you gravy. Yeah, you know, you're doing well. Okay, and that's a great thing. Anything else to clarify the Lover's card in the money position? Oh, wow, so of cards. We have the Magician. So we have our card. So we're definitely, there's definitely going to be an increase in money in some way, shape, or form. Sagittarians, we are manifesting this money, because lovers. Okay, that's it. It's definitely got lovers twice. Look at that. Hold on, because there's a couple things, but I don't want, like, let me say what I gotta say here first. So we're manifesting this money coming in, and by manifesting that, we're also bringing in our twin flame, our divine soulmate, kindred spirit, divine soul partner, um, whatever that might be. And this is going to bring in, for me, a steady a raise of some sort, right? Because this is like they're giving you money. This money's coming into your pocket. So whatever you decide to do together, once you partner up, okay, don't be surprised if you go into a business venture together. Okay. Lot of Gemini, lot of Gemini, lot of Gemini. So money's really going to come in starting in Gemini season, I think. Lovers here, magician is here. Lovers again, that's all Gemini. That's triple Gemini. You may have strong Gemini in your chart. It could be in your moon, rising. I don't know, whatever. Maybe you have a lot of Gemini placements. Gemini's very strong, but again, I really think this is more about your, kindred spirit relationship coming in together and finally aligning and building together. That's what that is. And so when you get that raise, when you get that steady stream of income, even if it's not with a kindred, even if it's not with like a romantic or whatever, whoever this kindred spirit could be, it could just be simply a relationship where the two of you are able to finally partner up and build a business together, build an empire. Why not? Definitely make that money. Um, and it's meant to come your way. It's coming, but there's a need for patience. That's why temperance was here. Okay, a need for patience. You know what? I gotta go back to this emperor. Why is the emperor here? Please and thank you. It's kind of irking me, and I'm like, I should have read it before, and I did it. Why is the emperor here? Oh, I see the chariot. So there's some sort of victory over the emperor, or the emperor has gained victory. I don't know. For whatever reason, I'm having trouble seeing that. Maybe it's a personal thing. Oh, the emperor's heartbroken. So this could be something that happened a while ago, something that happened recent, or whatever relationship you're letting go of now. Let's take a look at your career. Okay, now I feel better. Now I feel like I can move on. I will admit I'm cold. It's a shame. That's okay. So, career, Ace of Cups. This is great. So that means that whatever it is that you're currently doing at the moment, it may be a need for you to move on to a new career, a new path, a new position. Okay, something that is going to, it's a new love, a new opportunity, something that you're really going to enjoy. It's going to be a new direction, a new path. But let's take a look at why the Ace of Cups is here, please, and thank you. Oh, that was a quick play. It's something you need to think about. What is it that you really want to do? We have the Strength card. What is it that you really want to do, and do you have the strength to, and that you do have the strength to do it? Or do you have the strength to do it? Are you willing to take that next step? Are you willing to start over again? Whatever you're going to go into is going to be new, so you're starting over again, okay? Any more messages to clarify this Ace of Cups, please and thank you. We have the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles. All right. Your intuition is going to be very highly in tune. So there's 3, 4. I'm just looking because there's a person in each card, right? You need to follow your intuition strongly. There may be a need to partner with someone, but your intuition is, and you know, when you're dreaming, you're gonna see the answers there. The secrets are going to be told to you, in your dreams. I think it could be. Give me one moment. I'm sorry. So this is like the High Priestess here. Cause I can't. I'm having trouble speaking. Wow, this is the first time I've had trouble speaking. I did all the earth signs and all the other fire signs, and now I'm having trouble speaking. Okay, I need to slow down. So let me slow down a minute here. So when it comes to your career, you have a new opportunity coming your way. Okay, a new opportunity to go into something that you're really going to enjoy, right? But you're kind of like stuck in your head about it. You're not really thinking too much about it. Your eyes are closed. You feel like you're kind of burnt out. Could be you're burnt out where you are now mentally. Okay, could be you feeling burnt out at the moment, or maybe from everything. It's just you're just burning out. So now you need to gain the courage and the strength. Okay, and to do that, you also need to inquire with your intuition, okay, to lead you into the right direction. Or this new path is going to require you to use your strength. Um, it's going to require you to use your intuition, and this is all going to bring you into the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Could you be partnering up with the Queen of Pentacles? Absolutely. Could you be working with a High Priestess? Absolutely. Could it be that this Queen of Pentacles is a High Priestess and someone you're going to work together with? Absolutely. But I think this is more about the energy that you're going to be in. You are a High Priestess yourself. Okay, we all are. We all have that ability. It's just, you know, up to the person um how the person um uses their ability, right? It's We're all different in that way. And all of this is going to help you to embody that energy of the Queen of Pentacles. And the energy of the Queen of Pentacles is that of a person, okay, who has who is able to manage all of her domestic affairs and manage them accordingly and properly, okay, including finances. Okay, that's going to be very important. And which is great because then you can eventually move on to another stage in your life. Okay. Let's take a I gotta look at that Nine of Swords. Why is the Nine of Swords here, please and thank you? Nine of Swords is bugging me. It's like, why are you here? And you probably just can't sleep because of this Two of Cups. There's something you really want, someone you really want to come back, or you want to come in, you want to manifest into your life, or you want them to come in, and they're just not. Or you think they're not. Need patience. Trust me, I know it's hard. Oh, I guess I don't need to. I pretty much said it. Never mind. Let's take a look at the healing card. We have the Earth Keeper. Oh, I saw this. I don't remember which Earth sign had it. But we have the Earth Keeper. Could be Virgo. I don't remember if it was Capricorn or Virgo. So the Earth Keeper, excuse me, to me is like the Peacekeeper. They're very protective. They're very observant. I want to say mindful, full of energy, especially from the sun. That orange is very revitalizing and re-energizing, right? Um, so that is the Earth Keeper. There's greens and there's blues. Looks like the sun in the background. So that's going to be your energy for this year 2021. The need to really ground yourself um and get your all your domestic affairs in order, keeping that together. Really, you know, and that's a good thing. Ooh, the circle. The number 8, the circle. Hands, handprints. You may have assistance, you may need assistance. Circle, that could also be a cycle. Okay, circle of life type of thing. Um, yeah, people of the world kind of thing. It's blue. It's a blue background too, so it's a lot of calming, cool energy. So that may be something that you need to keep in mind to keep cool, calm, and collected. Okay. Oh, the flow. I haven't seen this one yet. Number 20 is the flow. So there's water. It's going with the flow. It's um creating a flow. I mean, you have the moon in the background, right? And you're wearing the earth, the water as your garments. Okay. And you're managing, you're controlling, manipulating the water. You're creating this flow. So you're manifesting this energy. There's a crown too. You may have water in your chart as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the book and see um, what you will need to do in order to, as far as to help yourself to heal, to improve yourself as a whole, and then the 2 advice cards, how to really maneuver yourself as you go, as we all progress throughout this year. Number 18. So this book divides it into 3 parts: the essence, the invitation, and the medicine. The medicine will apply if the cards were in reverse. They are not at this side of the reading. They are in the upright position. So we will read the essence and the invitation only. So this is for the Earth Keeper. The essence: just as you're involved in co-creating your world, you are also responsible for its well-being. The Earth Keepers are dedicated to the stewardship of the earth and all life. They choose to hold a sacred dream of a planet where all beings live in peace and where the rivers and the air are clean. Remember that everything you do has an impact for 7 generations. So remember, I said this is like a circle. A cycle is over the circle of life, right? So the handprints, that's the generation. So we are definitely, it's like we're starting completely new, completely fresh. We have a clean slate right now. So any decisions that we make, we need to be very mindful. We need to make sure that we make the best decisions for ourselves. Okay, take a moment to really think about them. Um, we have to get out of our headspace. We really have to um, focus or work, make an effort as to not to get stuck in our headspace with our negative thoughts. Okay, the 2 of Cups can be also a love for ourselves as well. That's also very important. But let's take a look at the invitation. Just keeping that in mind, especially if you're looking into creating an empire, generational wealth, really reversing all those past generational um, negativities, toxicities, and you're really trying to break that cycle. It's going to be very important that you're mindful of the decisions that you make and the impact that it will have. Okay, so let's look at the invitation. You have outgrown your small dream of success and achievement and are ready to dream big. With possibilities beyond your wildest expectations, take on the mantle of the Earth Keeper and reach out to a friend in need whom you may not have been in touch with for some time. Take care of your pets and feed the strays that come by. Clean up your yard, as this is a reflection of your relationship with the earth. Grow the sacred dream. Sorry about that. Grow the sacred dream, and your personal life will flourish. Remember, it's not about me any longer. So, especially if you have a family or you're planning to have one or your family is growing, um, these are really things that it's time for us to finally sit down and to think about. Remember, I did say it's almost like you're reaching out and asking for assistance. So, I hit the point of the Earth Keeper even by just looking at the circle. But if they want, not only are we meant to be mindful of all that we're doing and really thinking things through, there is a need for us to take care of one another, to really be there to take care of our family, to take care of the animals, the earth in general. So think about the different ways that you can help to better protect our planet as well. That's going to be very important. Environmental concerns are important. um the way we are with animals, the way we interact with all living things around us is going to be very important. And that's something that you can pass on to the next generation, and that will continue to progress because the importance that we show, they will and I'm trying to say so much at one time, but by showing how important it is to take care and to appreciate and to learn to be content with what we have, it's going to be very important for our children to learn, and then be able to, once you have what you need and you have an opportunity to move up, you do so, you know. So we really need to think on a more, okay, I made my dreams come true. Now I gotta start making the building to help others make their dreams come true. That's pretty intense. Let's go to the circle, the advice, how to maneuver this year. I like this book, to be honest with you. And here we are. No, that's number 9. Number 8, the essence of the circle. Unification, interconnectedness, and a sense of continuum is what this card implies. The circle reminds us we are all one, dancers in a unified, continuous, inclusive circle. This card reminds us of the cycles of life and the evolving self, ever changing and always connected, human, human. No, let me reread that again. This card reminds us of the cycles of life and the evolving self, ever changing and always connected. Human, spirit, nature, the cosmos, all intrinsically connected. The invitation. When the circle appears, it reminds you that you are connected to everything and everyone, including to spirit. Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co create your world. Right? Ace of Cups, it's all there. The Lovers, the Circle, it's all. I can't wait till we get to this card. I really want to see how that all comes in. Anyway, let me keep going. Let's keep reading. Um, Okay, Spirit's essence beats in your heart and inspires you to co create your world, knowing that you count, that you have purpose in this world. Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of a life. When the circle invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, your service brings greater value than you can know. Stay the course, keep dancing, and all will be well. So again, patience is going to be needed. Be careful of the thoughts. Okay, we don't worry. It's what we want or who we want is coming. Okay, once they come in, we'll be able to co-create a world that we really want. Let's check out 20. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't that we ignore our needs, our wants, our desires. That's not what this is saying. What it's saying is we know this now. We're more aware of what our needs and wants and our desires are, but now what our dreams are, what our goals, ambitions, and all, we're more aware of that now. Okay, we have a very strong idea of what it is that we want in this world. But now we're realizing what our purpose really is, and that's really to bring, to have, or and to create um unity, to be able to impact others in the smallest things. So if you find yourself, I'm going to give you a quick example. um I'm trying to think, is this a good example? Very mundane, okay, very mundane, very mundane. um I, for whatever reason, when I'm washing dishes or I'm cooking, whatever, all of a sudden everything starts to fall. Like I put stuff, I have it, whatever, and then things just start to fall all over the place. Or I have, the case of the Butterfingers, and everything just slips out of my hands. Okay, what I've come to learn is that I need to slow down. That's number one. Number two is I've also come to learn that I have to I'm being more conscious of how I react to things. That's also important because people, especially now with this pandemic, oh, if you were in my head, I think you would be scared of what can be coming in the very near future as a result of so many people having contracted um, this virus, okay, for having contacted COVID-19 and everything else that so many families are experiencing at this point in time. The trauma that this is going to, uh, that this is causing, that it is creating. So there is going to be a very strong need, us as Sagittarians, we're being called to be careful, mindful of how we react, to be more positive about things, to remember to slow down, and that we need to reach out, be ready to reach out, be ready to react in a more positive way. Not that we can't get angry or upset or anything, but there's a reason for things, right? It's not that we're ignoring ourselves. We're just being more aware of the world around us and the people around us. And you never know when that smile, when that hello will make a person's day, especially considering everything that's going on. I definitely recommend, if you're in the education field, if you're in the social work field, if you're in, even in finances, it doesn't matter what field you're in, we're all connected. We can all help, but just do some research into how this will affect people, and what are some ways, even in the smallest way, you can help. I think that would be really great. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, we are here. 20. So it says the essence of the flow is there is a natural movement of events in the world. What what did I just say? Okay. You can see it in a phenomena such as the tide, the ebb and flow of oceans and rivers that rise up from the earth and flow to the sea. Remember, taking care of our environment. The symbol of flow represents the effortless and natural movement toward a certain destination. It signifies an ability to gracefully move around obstacles and reminds you of the sense of allowing. When we do that, when we um, take a moment to slow down and let things be. Not that you're necessarily going to let it slide, but you're just going to be more aware. You're going to acknowledge it, and you're going to find a way around it, because otherwise you're going to end up like this. This is not what you want. In sense of the invitation. When flow comes to visit, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion. So anything that you've been wanting to bring in to manifest, it's going to happen. Okay? Now is the time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortless movements and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music, flowing within partnership. The lovers, right? How many times did that come up? We got Ace of Cups, right? We have the High Priestess and Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. All right. Think of the artist who creates without guile or craft, calling creative calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river, knowing the fulfillment of destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride. All that hard work that you've done in the past, all that you've done to set intentions, the work, whether you've done on an individual level, as far as love, money, career, how all of that is finally going to come your way. Okay, so 2021 may be your year in that way. Okay, keep in mind that there may be, again, a need for you to be a little patient. You have to let nature take its course. You are being called to be more aware of your environments, of your surroundings, of the people around you. Reach out. I would say network, connect. Be ready to build with this person when they come in. Okay, and the purpose is to create a better world for you. And think about how you can help. If you're in finances, how can you reach people, the regular everyday people? How can you help guide those who are struggling with unemployment? What are some options that are open to them? How can you better educate people on how to invest, on what their 401, 403ks actually are? How does it really work? Like, all of that is very important. If you're in the sciences, how your knowledge, how can you pass that on to others to really help them? There's so many different ways. If you work with animals, if anything, all of that is very important. We really need to work together, and just keep in mind that sometimes, um, the way we react to certain things is also important. We have to stay out of our heads. There's really no need to consistently worry and be concerned and lose sleep over things. It's coming to us. We just need to be patient. We've made the choices we need to make. Everything's already put in motion. It's coming in. It's just taking a little bit longer, but that's because we're still trying to overcome some heartache. Somebody's still overcoming some heartache. Um, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, because we had to let something go. It's We let it go because something better is coming along. Two times better. You got lovers, and you have Ace of Cups, you got Two of Cups. Whoever this person is, this is the person for you. All right. All right, my fellow Sagittarians, my fellow archers and artists. I appreciate this opportunity to read for all of you. I can't believe the amount of time this reading has taken. Um, but it was very important. And I really look forward to reading for you and the next opportunity. Okay, keep in mind I am open for personal readings. Check out the About Me section about that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I wish you the best New Year's. Happy New Year's to all of you Sagittarians. And until the next time, bye.